So we have a new Crunchyroll original anime known as X-Arm, and it has exploded on the internet. All for the wrong reasons. Oh yes, you better believe that this anime certainly does not look like this. CGI anime. Let me let you people in on a little secret. The anime community doesn't really like CGI anime that much. And here people cry, oh, what about Ruby? As if Ruby is anime. But you see, even people who like Ruby don't like Ruby's art style. Why else do you think all the merch is all hand-drawn stuff? It's all this beautiful hand-drawn, actually anime-looking art, and sure as hell the show doesn't look like that, but people don't want to show people that the show looks like. But Ruby gets a pass, because that's a YouTube series with a much lower budget. X-Arm, however, is a Crunchyroll original that was actually given a real show budget to make something that actually looks good. And it's so much worse than Ruby. There are some clips. I'm not going to play the sound. I'm not going to play too much because I don't want to get copy struck. I just want you to see how beautiful the movement is. Oh, look at that. Oh, such a powerful kick. Oh yes, beautiful effects. Wise. So much emotion into this. And this is, of course, the best one. Real fighting. I've never seen anything worse than this. Even video games with anime characters, I've never seen them move quite as clunky or be as lacking of expression as this. That looks more equivalent to a frog. A cute frog, don't get me wrong. That is the cutest frog I've ever seen. Now keep in mind, guys, they decided to release X-Arm before High Guardian Spice. So I can only imagine how bad High Guardian Spice might be. Go home, Crunchyroll. You're drunk. X-Arm, more like excluded from the entire anime community. Now, a lot of people are looking at the promotional posters and all of the concept art, and they're wondering, how did this go so far down south? Even if they decided to make it a CGI anime, they could have at least made it decent looking CGI. How did it get so obnoxiously bad from here? And even more so, I bet the people who read the manga, who were excited to see X-Arm get its own anime, are extremely disappointed and ashamed to see what happened to it. So what exactly did happen to it? Well, we dig deep here on the DanFan YouTube. If you go to their Wikipedia page, you'll find that it makes complete sense. So this series is produced by Visual Flight. You ever hear of Visual Flight Animation Studio? No, that's because they didn't exist till now. It's literally written on the Wikipedia page, very plain, not trying to hide it or anything. The main staff of the series have no previous experience with working on anime. Yeah, no shit. Now are you telling me that the people who created this have never worked on any anime ever before this? They had no experience. They weren't picked for their talent. It's almost like we have to hire people based on ability. X-Arm, more like expected. And of course they did have to crunch this out to 2021. It was originally supposed to come in 2020 and they weren't finished on it, so they had to keep on working on it during a pandemic. And like I said before, when you can't actually communicate with people in person and show them what needs to be done or show them what they're doing wrong, there's going to be some quality drop. You do actually have to be able to communicate at the very least with your people and make sure that they understand what they're doing. I'm surprised it dropped at all in this quality. But funny enough, Crunchyroll is now property of Sony, so Sony has to deal with this shit now. That's all on you. Looks like it's set for 5 episodes. I don't think they're gonna see in episode 6, honey. X-arm, more like excommunicated from society. And I do feel bad for people who were fans of the original series, who wanted to see a proper adaptation done, and got this garbage instead, which is... it's gotta be canceled. I mean, unless they try to spin this as, it's parody, I don't think anyone's gonna want to watch your show. For shits and giggles, those are the only reasons I can imagine why anyone would want to see this. Either you sell this as parody, or it's going. It's gone. Now, I don't want to make fans upset about this whole tragedy. Maybe in the future it'll be picked up again, like rebooted. You know how sometimes they reboot or try to fix the mistakes of an old anime with a new anime. It's like Fullmetal Alchemist, they got the Brotherhood, Blue Exorcist, they got the Kyoto Saga. They tried to fix stuff that they didn't have accurate in the original series. And you know, Hunter x Hunter got remastered essentially with a new anime by Madhouse. Maybe something like that'll happen in the future, but it's gonna take a while to fan these flames because people are not happy with that level of quality, and I can 100% understand why. If they already think CGI anime is bad, you don't want to show them worse animated CGI anime. You better believe that they have no fucking tolerance for that. X-arm, more like Gex-arm. Which is to say that it's bad. Dear God, no experience working on anime. And Crunchyroll said, take it. We'll put our name on whatever you produce. X-arm. More like extemporization. So do share with me, what do you think about the whole X-arm tragedy that has befallen the anime community? Let's get some F's in the comments section. Now, don't get the wrong idea, I've never read the manga. I just know what it feels like to be a fan of something and watch it get horribly destroyed. So I can be very sympathetic. But please definitely share your own thoughts about the whole situation down below in the comments section. That's what it's there for. And like the video if you enjoyed. They should make their New Year's resolution to make better anime, and I'll drink to that. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time. Till then, bye! Program restart.